Hey, what's up, Gemini? It's Sergio here. Let's see what's up in your energy. Pull some tarot cards. I hope you're doing well. I'm actually using a brand new tarot deck that I was gifted yesterday. I'm a Virgo. Yesterday was my birthday, so you are the first sign. This is the first reading ever with this deck. And then I will clarify with two other decks. Today is September 3rd, the day I'm filming this, so the reading could be for now, tomorrow, or sometime over the next week or so. And keep in mind you need to take what resonates with you. Certain messages may be for you and certain may not. The first card out is the Nine of Cups. And what's interesting with this card is that in this deck, the Nine of Cups is split, and there's a almost like as above, so below kind of theme here. And I came up with her on top. So this one has roses, but she came up upside down. And this one has the roses behind her. Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment, happiness, celebration, also self-love. I'm getting a big message here about self-love, because rather than giving flowers to another person, as it would have come out in this orientation, the flowers are behind her and she's got her hand kind of on her heart. And I see a very big message here of self-love. Could also be taking a break from drinking, or drinking less, something like that. Or you could be doing some kind of a cleanse. You're drinking something as a cleanse. Maybe you're taking like a health shake. So it could be something related to a drink, either cutting back on a drink if you've been drinking a lot, or drinking something for your health. Okay, the next one out is the King of Swords. I'm starting to recognize the theme of this deck. So it's called the Tarot of Oppositions, and that's why we have this as above, so below kind of energy. And if you've watched my other videos, you'll know I get a lot of reversals that come out often in my reading. So I really like this deck because no matter which way, it's never really reversed. There's always a message in it, because either orientation, there is an upright image and a reversed image. So I really like that. So for this one, again, I'm getting another message here about self-love, the King of Swords. This is your energy, air energy here. So this is definitely strong Gemini energy coming up. But he's got the sun and the moon on his shoulders. He is looking very content. He's got his hand on his chin. He has one of his swords up, but he's kind of putting it to the side, and the other sword is down, and he's stroking his chin. It's almost this idea, like I'm getting a vision of somebody like looking in the mirror and admiring what they see. The sun is smiling, and the sun is shining through the window right on his shoulder there. So there could be something about the shoulder. It could also be that, like, I get this message of a shoulder to cry on. Maybe somebody is seeing that you're in a really powerful sense of self-love, and you're looking really stable and emotionally secure right now. And someone might be coming to you to be consoled in a way. Maybe somebody that you're close to, somebody who really trusts you, they might open up about something here. And I see with the sword, the symbolism with the swords here, they might open up about something and kind of need, quote unquote, a shoulder to cry on. And I think it's something that you are going to be able to humble them about. There's a big energy here of brightness, a very bright, like glow. You're glowing. Very happy with yourself right now. The situation right now is making you very happy. All right, well, now we have the Devil. And the Devil came up on the top here, whereas if it was reversed, you would have had the Angel, right, with the opposition. It could be a Capricorn that's coming towards you to be consoled. So that could be a message for some of you. The other thing here is I'm connecting with this whole like drinking or health. There's like a health movement that I really felt strongly in this first card here. And I'm getting this message here because it's coming up like in the center of your first row, which is usually like the dominant energy for me in my readings. And I see that there's something, either it's you're drinking less or you're doing something for your health to improve your health. There's something, maybe you like, it could be like something that you enjoy eating, like you eat too much sweets, or she's a little bit bigger, this woman in the first card here. So it could be like this idea of like overeating or eating too much or not exercising. There's a strong message here of like feeling like a strong sense of self-love and doing something for your health. You're breaking free of some kind of a habit that's not really good for your health. The Hanged Man. So we have a new perspective here with the sun coming up here. This way I would think of the stuck energy, but this way I'm seeing like a new perspective. You're making a positive change here because of a new perspective. And now we have the Nine of Pentacles. So your first row here started and ended with a 9. So the number 9 could be very important to you right now. 9-9. Something might happen on September 9th for you, something good. There's definitely, with these 9s, there's a sense of wish fulfillment here. I'm getting the idea like your prayers have been heard. Something may be coming through around September 9th or on September 9th. You might be seeing the number 99 a lot, or 999. And here I'm getting a vision of you connecting with somebody, maybe showing them something that either you want to give them or something that you were just gifted or you just bought, and you're connecting with somebody over, there's like a shared interest here, some kind of a shared interest or hobby, and there's some kind of a physical item that you're going to be looking at together, and it's going to bring you together. It's going to be a nice bonding moment. It's also a very strong sense of fulfillment with finances. It could be something expensive that you're showing, or something very valuable. If it's not, it could be sentimental value, but there's something of high value here that you're going to be showing somebody, and you're both going to be connecting over it because it's got something to do with a shared hobby. But you're doing well with finances here. So the self-love and the finances looks good. And I do see a big push with a sense of self-love and addressing some kind of a habit that's not good for your health that you're working on because you have a new perspective on it. If it's not somebody coming towards you to be consoled, it might be some kind of information that you heard that might have almost been like an enlightenment moment. Maybe you heard something about a way to improve this situation related to diet or health. And maybe you feel really confident about doing it because it's something, maybe if it's like a nutrition shake, like, ooh, this tastes good, I could definitely have this, or something kind of like along those lines. Let's switch to another deck here and see what other messages we have for you, Gemini. If you work closely with somebody too for your way of living, there might be a big thing in business. You might bring in like a big contract or a big, there's going to be some kind of like goal that's met, and it's going to be good for finances in the business. And it could be like a partnership, or I'm getting like a family business or a partnership, or like if you work with a small team, there is this idea that something is kind of coming in. You might also be getting a raise at work. That could be it. But definitely within the next several days, I do see probably around September 9th, there is something about a financial reward or a material gain. Okay, what else do we have for you, Gemini? Okay, we have the, let's see, we have the Ace of Wands reversed here. Let's pull another card for that. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed here. Now, with this financial gain or this material gain I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, then underneath it we have kind of an explanation. It might kind of be good timing because there might be something that you have to pay. It might cost quite a bit of money. It could be this thing that you bought, but I'm seeing like investing. There's a sense here of like investing in a new approach or a new way of doing something, because whatever it wasn't very creative, or it didn't really stand out. There's something here that wasn't standing out, and you need to find a new approach to it. It could be something like marketing. There could be a new way of marketing something or branding something. But what I'm seeing, it's like a shift from like red to green. So there's something that wasn't going anywhere to something that will go somewhere, but that green is coming up on the Ten of Pentacles reverse, which means it might actually cost quite a bit of money to switch to this new approach or this new protocol for whatever this may be. It's probably related to business. We have the Three of Swords reversed. I'm getting a message here that if there's anything related to the health, where like you might have like picked up a habit that was like making you gain weight, or like it wasn't good for your health in some way, or like little over excessive drinking, something like that. It was related to some kind of a heartbreak or pain or a loss. You might have lost somebody, and that could be either through like a breakup or them passing or something like that. But whatever this was, it really like it affected you deeply, and you may have subconsciously picked up a little bit of a like a not terrible habit. I'm not seeing anything terrible here, but there's whatever this was that you might be changing. It kind of like escalated after some kind of an emotional hurt, a loss, something along those lines. And now you might be putting that more into perspective because it came up under the Hangman. So you might be like releasing yourself of that emotional weight, and thereby allowing yourself to have self-love and to make these positive changes for yourself. Okay, we have the Six of Swords here. There's definitely in this a message of like some kind of information or knowledge. And that ties in, I think, with your King of Swords energy here. There might be something that you found out, and this could be related. Also, the Pentacle energy, it could be about the body too. So this might all just be about the body. If it's not kind of split, certain messages for body and certain messages for work. But I am getting a strong energy here that there is some kind of information, and it's a victory. It's information that's going to help you succeed, whether this is with your body or whether this is with a new approach to something with business or with marketing and marketing something. There's something that you can discover. You might need to do a little bit of research. There's a piece of information here about this new approach or this new way of doing something that is going to help you succeed. We have the Page of Pentacles, and with this, there is a message here coming in. So that ties right into this this theme that we're getting here. There is going to be some kind of news or message that's connected with this. So I'm getting a sense here that there may be somebody who is going to be like a good networking opportunity, or someone that you already know. It might even be some random stranger that like comes in. If you have a business, they come into your business, or you somehow get communication going with a person, and it might be something that they just mention. They might have a suggestion or an idea, and it might spark you to go and do research on this, and it may lead to success in changing an approach to how you're doing something with business, again, or it could be with the body. But there is a strong sense of like Pentacle energy here, so it could be both. It could be both for the same person. It could be different for different people, so just take it how it resonates. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. And this, with her going to harvest the tree and then in reverse, this really reminds me of the Seven of Pentacles actually, and it came up under the Seven of Pentacles, because the Seven of Pentacles in the traditional tarot has somebody like going to harvest, well, not the traditional tarot, there's another deck that I have where she's going to harvest fruit from a tree, and that's the symbolism behind it. And I get that strong sense here too. There could be something where, like, I'm getting a message here, like, let's say you have a farm, like, you might have been overlooking something. It could be like something having to do with like the roots, like underground. I'm getting this message about it could be something underground, or it's like below the surface, that it's where you might have to look, which this theme about getting this message and doing research into finding a new approach. There's something like under the surface or underground. So you have to go down. It could be like a level, like it could be someone, if you work in a building, like they work in like a floor below you. Something about that, like underneath. The Two of Pentacles reversed. So there's something you're gonna have to balance out here, and that came up under the Ten of Pentacles, which was the message about whatever this new approach is, it might cost quite a bit of money, but there is a way to balance out the finances for it. It could also be balancing out something like with the body, like maybe whatever this is with the body, like something the level is too high or something the level is too low, and like it's about finding that balance. So it could be something like that. If it is with the health, I wonder if this has to do with some kind of a root of a plant or something along those lines that would like grow underground. It could be some kind of ingredient like in that or in the shake or whatever it may be. So if that resonates, that could be it for you. We have the Magician, and this is about creating your own future here. So there's definitely a big sense of like self-love and then taking control into your hands and creating these changes and creating these improvements for yourself here. Yeah, I'm getting another message here about natural ingredients. There's something about natural ingredients. It could be herbs, again, like tree roots or plant roots, something like that. There is also an idea here of drinking. So I see like the bottle hanging up on the shelf. So it could be like less drinking. It could be doing something better for the diet. If anyone's name is Will, William or Will, there's a very strong message for you to pay attention to this reading. And it could be like someone, there could be someone writing a will, or it could be the name of a person, Will, but that came up. Someone might be telling you something that they put you in their will. That could be part of the message in this reading too. Something about writing the will. There's definitely like a theme here of colors changing. That could just be with the fall coming up, the leaves changing or the flowers changing. There's an idea here of like colors in nature changing, or there's a change in color. And we have the King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I'm getting the message here that this could be something about somebody's will, and you may be hearing about this, something related to the will or money being passed on, an inheritance. So that could be for some of you. Okay, what else do we have here? I'll just pull a quick ancient animal wisdom oracle card. Let's see what comes up. It could be something about the will with somebody whose health might be like a little shaky. It could be something like that too, where they get a little concerned and they start to write their will. I don't know who that might be for, but there's definitely some messages coming up here about like money, business. It could be about the body. There's definitely some like awakening here and realization. There's self-love. There's also sharing over something here with that financial aspect. It's like sharing with somebody. And there is like a big shift here and a big change and a different approach. And there's like, I'm getting either like a lot of money that it'll cost to change something like related to business, or it could be like an inheritance or like someone writing a will, or maybe receiving some payout from the will or something like that. We have the baboon. And baboon, I think of the red butts right away. So I don't know what that might be about, but it could be like, I'm getting the idea like with the health thing of just like sitting too much, like maybe like sitting around too much, or like maybe like a rash, like something kind of like that. It could be like an idea of like lazy with the business idea, or like it's sitting, it never like went running. There's this idea that maybe like with the marketing aspect, like it hasn't reached enough people, it's just kind of been sitting there. So I'm getting this idea of just like sitting too much or just sitting there, something like that. And then with this shift, you know, that's going to change. And then this is 31, so that equals 4. So 4 could be about a bunch of different things, but 4, like it could be like 4 of Wands is like the twin flame energy. I don't know. Do we have any 4 cards that came up here? Yeah, I don't really see any 4s here. So I don't know if the number 4 might come up for you. I was also getting 9-9 really strongly, right? So if you're watching this on like, what would that be? Like the 5th, 4 days would be the 9th. It could be 4 days from whenever you watch this. If it's like around September 9th, it could be 4 days from when you watch this that you're gonna find out this information, or this news that's related to all of this is gonna come to light. So that's what I'm feeling for that. And I hope this helped, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what I do, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know if it resonates. I am putting some links below in my descriptions from now on. One of them will be my email address if you want to ask me about booking a personal private reading. So that's an option. And I'm going to start accepting donations for what I do here on Venmo. So thank you so much and have a great day. Take care. Bye.